Larry, Fort Worth Memories Museum and Groups. I'm trying to see which cameras. We got all these cameras working now. Scott came over and did the trick. I'm hoping we get a plumber lined up today. We need a plumber. Let me see if I can find. Is that me? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Scott's got us back in action. So I'm going to tell everybody good afternoon. There's my... Okay, Greg and Don are in, Lisa's in, I'm in. Okay, here we go. So, my customer just came. We delivered 2 so far. Today, we delivered everything that we've done today, so let's do our sponsors right quick. I can't believe I can get that mouse to do that now. A-Bird AC and Heating. That's Dub Peacock's company. If you think your central air and heat unit is making noises or something that it shouldn't, call Dub's company, and for $95 they come out and give you either a clean bill of health or tell you what the problem is. American Senior Benefits of North Texas. Chasen Smith and Andrew Wallace. Those guys really know their stuff too. Dana Lang. Dana sells Cowtown. She's in the real estate business. She's very knowledgeable about Fort Worth history too. Fort Worth Lumber. They're down on Interstate 35 South. Huge complex. I was just down there a couple of months ago. If you need building materials, building plans, you need to bounce some ideas off somebody that's knowledgeable, that's the place to go. K-Ranch Roofing. Jorge Hernandez has been with us now a couple of years, 2 or 3 years. If you think your roof might have had damage from all these storms, high winds and all of that, call K-Ranch and you'll get Bree. She's the office manager, and they'll set up an appointment that's good for you and good for them, and they'll come out and inspect your roof for free. Schwartz and Hanson, they are our architect sponsors. They've been with me for many, many, many years. They're very active in the bicycle giveaway also. Brandon Cross, Cross Electric. He does residential, commercial. Manny Ramirez, every time he sees I post his card, he says, yeah, I use him. Cross Electric, Brandon. They do great work. Heavy duty stuff or residential. Old South Pancake House, 2 locations. One in Burleson, they close at 9 or 10 at night, and then the one on University, which is next to Rex's Bar and Grill. Rex owns both businesses. The one on University is open 24/7. Stinger's Sports Bar, it's in Azle. It's in the old Mark Dean barbecue store. So if you're going 199 West, you exit on Stewart, Maine, and right there it is on the feeder road. And also, all Blue Mound Cafes, they're owned by the same people. And they've opened a new place called The Anchor out on Eagle Mountain. Winstead Paint and Body, Clay Winstead. I've been using Winstead Paint and Body for 40 years. They are located on White Settlement Road, 1 block west of Roberts Cutoff. Where's Mount? Wargacy, Somerset. They are our legal sponsors. They do everything. If you need to sue somebody, they can do that, or if you've got a capital murder charge, they can also do that. Christy Jack and Tiffany Burks, who I've interviewed many times, both are associated with Wargacy, Somerset. Grateful for Your Trees. There it is. Grateful for Your Trees. That company is owned by Dickie Carr. That's Richard Carr's nephew. They do everything to do with trees. If you need trees cut down, trimmed, if you want to make a tree into firewood, they can do it. But they do demolition work. They do retaining walls, privacy fences. They do lots of stuff. There's Benny Graves. I hadn't seen you in a month of Sundays. Marquita's in. Here we go. Blue Mountain Cafes, all Blue Mountain Cafes. There's 5 of them. And their food, it never varies. It's all the same year after year, different locations. Eric Walsh, he is on the board of directors of Larry's Kids. He's also in the real estate business and a developer, and he's a good guy. Optimist Club of Fort Worth, it's an international organization. They do lots of great stuff for youth. And every year, they give us a Christmas tree for the museum, so thank you for that. They do a great job. Stroud Auto Supply is in the Haltom City, Riverside area. It's very rare that you see a independent auto supply company go head to head with AutoZone, O'Reilly's, and all of them. Let's see. Tri-State Dent. They are our paintless dent removal company. Got a phone call, but I can call him back. Tri-State Dent, they come to you. Hail damage, minor dents, door dings. Well, Benny, you need to make an appointment. We're booked. Now that there's no rain, we're booked for 2 or 3 weeks. We might have a cancellation, but to do a detail, I have to have the vehicle by 7 a.m. And it takes 5 hours to do it, so you got to drop it off and leave it. But you need to call and make an appointment. Railhead Barbecue, Charlie Guerin, he's our state rep. He's also on the board of directors of Larry's Kids. Phelps Family Auto Care, they're in the Burleson area. They do a great job. In fact, last time I talked to Mike, they were thinking about opening another place in that area in Burleson. Steve Coburn, Coburn's Catering. They've been in business since 1946. Steve is the 3rd generation. You cannot have a party or an event that's too big. They do the stock show every year. That's well over 100,000 people. Rex's Bar and Grill is in the old Macaroni Grill building on University next to Old South, which is another one of his companies. And we just had our birthday party there 3 or 4 weeks ago. Jenny Stewart, State Farm Insurance. The way I look at those insurance companies, State Farm, Allstate, Farmers, they're all great companies. It's which one's going to give you the best deal. So it costs you nothing to call Jenny's team and find out how much it costs. Fort Worth Florist, Jeanette and her team have sent flowers all over the world for our members and done a great job at it. Just got a message from Richard Johnson. He just sent some flowers to somebody that he knew from grade school that just passed away. Pat and Richard Carr, Dickey Carr Sand and Gravel. If you're in the construction business and you need 10 dump trucks full of sand, Pat and Richard Carr is the place to go. And here's the other, that's Andrew Wallace with American Senior Benefits of North Texas. Those guys are both very, very knowledgeable. Okay, I'm going to be getting out of here pretty quick. I'm going to start calling these plumbers. We got to get a plumbing contractor set up today. So if you've gone on there and left your name and number, I'll be calling. I'll be home in about 3 hours. What else? It's hot today. It was hot. So it's 15 minutes. I gotta go. I will see y'all later. Be kind to your neighbors. Just treat people the way you want to be treated. Show respect and you'll get respect. Love all of you.